Good evening, girls. In last offline class, we have already completed all the questions of this chapter except question number 6. And I told you that I will give you one video discussing question number 6. As it is related to graph, it is little difficult to draw in board and explain. So that is why let us see question number 6. Here you can see that one graph is given. That is a distance versus time graph. Time along x-axis, distance along y-axis. And here you can see that object A, B and C are taken and the graph of object A, B, C are respectively drawn here. This line is for A, this line is for B and this line is for C. So now the first question, number A. Which of the three is traveling fastest? Okay, so we have three objects A, B, C. First question is, out of these three, which one is traveling fastest? So for that, remember one thing, that in distance versus time graph, fastest means what? Whose speed is more? Out of these three, which one is having maximum speed? That is the question. So how to get speed from distance versus time graph? For that, there is an easy way. You just see that this straight line, all these three straight lines, how much angle the straight lines are making with the x-axis. Okay, and speed of which object will be more? The object or the graph which is making more angle with x-axis, maximum angle with x-axis. Now you check this one. See, this is object B, right? B is making how much angle? This much angle. Then this is object A. This is A. This is making how much angle with x-axis? So for that you can draw another x-axis here. This is the angle. Okay. And then object C. So if this is the line for C, if you imagine one x-axis here, then this much is the angle. So it is very clear from all these three angles, no? This one and this one, this is the maximum angle. So if this is the maximum angle, that means which object is making the maximum angle? Object B. And if it is making maximum angle, that means it is the fastest one, or its speed is the maximum. So the angle gives us the speed. Remember that? So answer for question number A will be object B. And if you are asked to give reason, the reason you will say that since slope of graph B is more, maximum. Slope means this angle. Slope is directly proportional to the angle. Exactly what is slope? That definition you will get in class 10 in trigonometry. It is tangent of this angle. But anyways, for time being, you just remember that. You just state it like this, that since slope of graph B is maximum, therefore it is traveling fastest. It is traveling fastest. Okay. Slope is related to the angle. Okay, then number B. Are all three ever at the same point on the road? All three means A, B, C. The question is, did they ever meet, all these three together? But here you can see that all these three lines, they never intersected at any particular point. There is no intersection. See, if you consider this point of intersection, then here only C and B are intersecting. If you consider this point, then here A and B are intersecting. This point A and C are intersecting, but these three together, they are never intersecting together. So that is why we will say that they never meet. All three never meet at any point on the road. Okay. Then number C. How far has C traveled when B passes A? Okay, so to answer these two questions, number C and D, we will have to find out the value of each box here. See, this side along y-axis, from here to here up to 4, how many boxes do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 boxes are there. That means 7 boxes are representing how much? 4. This is 4, no? So 7 box equals to 4 unit, 4 kilometer. 7 box equal to 4 kilometer. So one division or one box will be how much? 4 by 7 kilometer, unitary method, you know this one. Okay, so this value you remember. One block, this one, no, this small box, one small box along y-axis is representing how much kilometer? 4 by 7 kilometer. This value you remember to solve the last two questions. Okay, so number C. How far has C travelled when B passes A? B passes A, that means we will consider the point of intersection of B and A. Okay, so point of intersection of B and A, which point is that? This is B, this is B, and this is A. So their point of intersection is this one, right? Now the question is, at this point, what is the distance travelled by C? C, okay? So just you draw one normal perpendicular like this. This perpendicular, okay, from where we started this perpendicular, from the point where A and B are meeting. Now see this perpendicular, at which point this perpendicular is intersecting C? At this point. At this point, right? At this point, this perpendicular is intersecting C. Now let us see that what is the value of distance at this point. What is the value? See, from this point, if you drop another normal here like this, okay, this is meeting at how much? 8 kilometer. So at this point, what is the value of distance? For C, we are talking about C, okay, that is 8 kilometer. The question is what? The question is how far has C traveled when B passes A? So B passes A means we will consider this point. Okay, now at this point, from this point we will drop one normal perpendicular. That normal is intersecting C at which point? At this point. So now you will see that from this point, if you draw one perpendicular on y-axis, it is intersecting at 8. Okay, that is the final position of C when B crosses A. This is the final position of C when B crosses A. But then, which is the initial position of C? This is the initial position of C because this line C has started from here. So from here means actually which division? It is somewhere here, no? That means what is the division? If you count like 1, 2, 3 is the fourth division. From fourth division, the graph C has started, and when A and B are crossing each other at this point, what is the distance of C? It is 8. So this is the final distance. C. The question is how far C has travelled. So final distance of C is 8 kilometer because now C is here. Okay, and initial distance is this value. This value is how much? 4 division. We know that 1 division equals to how much? 4 by 7 kilometer. So 4 divisions will be how much? Just multiply it. 1 division is 4 by 7. Then 4 divisions, okay, 4 division, that will be equal to how much? 4 into 4 by 7. So that means it is 16 by 7 kilometer. Right? This is what? This is the initial position of C because C started from this place. The value of this place is this one, 16 by 7. And now where is C? Now C is at 8. So what is the distance travelled? Final, that is 8 kilometer minus the initial. Initial how much we got? 16 by 7 kilometer. So this one you do. 8 kilometer minus 16 by 7 kilometer. The value obtained, that will be the answer. So if you simplify, this 7 will be LCM. This is 56 minus 16. So that should be 40, I think. Yeah, 40 by 7. So it will be around 5.7 or something like that. If it is 5 times, then 35, then 5. Yeah, it is 5.71 like that. Okay. So this much of kilometer. So I hope this part is clear. Question number C. Now we'll go to the last part of this question, that is number D. Okay, so for that also you remember this one, no? That the value of each division, we got 4 by 7 kilometer. Okay, then number D. How far has B travelled by the time it passes C? So now which point of intersection we will take? B and C. And the question is that at this point of intersection, what is the distance of B? So B and C means which will be the point of intersection? Yeah, there is C, this is B. So the point of intersection is somewhere here. Okay. Okay, that is the point of intersection. The question is that at this point of intersection, what is the value, or what is the, how much is the distance traveled by uh, B? Okay. All right. So this is the point of intersection. So from this point, if you draw, see actually, if you see it nicely from the graph, this point of intersection, it is neither at, okay, I'm just counting the division. This is 7, no? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, this point, this is lying between 9 and 10. Neither 9 nor neither 9 nor 10. But in some book that I have seen, they have considered this as 9. 9, okay. But more precisely, if I say, I will take it 9.5, nor 9, it is not, it is in between 9 and 10. So that is why I'll take the value as 9.5. Okay, how 9.5? Let us check again. This is the point of intersection. From this point of intersection, if you draw one perpendicular, no, it goes like this. Okay, we just need this one only, this perpendicular. So now see, this perpendicular on y-axis, it is intersecting in which division? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I will say that it is 9.5. Okay, in some book it is 9, but I will take it as 9.5. So 1 division equals to how much? You know that, 4 by 7. Then this is how much division? 9.5. So now you calculate 9.5 into 4 by 7 kilometer. 1 division is 4 by 7. So 9.5 division will be how much? Multiplication, 9.5 into 4 by 7. So this part you can calculate. Okay, so find out this value. It will be 7, 2, 38, no? Yeah, then you calculate 38 by 7, this much of kilometer. So I hope this question is clear. Then apart from this question, all the other questions also we have discussed. So if you still have any doubt regarding any question, then you are free to ask. And this question, no, this one you write in your copy. Okay then, thank you girls.